everybody, welcome to another Snacktastic adventure. I'm your boy, Leroy, and today we're getting our sweet tooth on. Today, I am going to the Charlotte Dessert Festival. I was on Instagram and just happened to see the post about it. The tickets were free, but you, according to the site, needed to reserve a ticket to be able to get in. So I did that. I couldn't really find anything about what vendors were going to be there, what the layout was going to be. I just knew where it was going to be and at what time. You know, I'm a planner. I like to plan things out, especially like when I do Charlotte Taco Week and Burger Week. They usually in advance will announce who's there, what the specialties will be. But this one, I knew nothing going into it. I had no idea what to expect, and it was, you know, a little nerve-wracking, but also kind of exciting. So without further ado, let's get this dessert adventure started. So I arrived right when the event began, and as I walked up, I saw some food trucks outside, but there weren't any banners or anything saying welcome to Dessert Festival or anything like that. All right, so I am trying to find the entrance for the Dessert Festival. I found where I guess the vendors go in, but I don't think that was the main entrance. Let's see if we can figure out how to get in. I never found someone who would be scanning the tickets or anything. I just kind of walked in. So outside they had these food trucks around a parking lot, and it seemed kind of small. I'm like, oh, okay. But then I followed a path into one of the buildings that had a gymnasium, and it was full of so many vendors. I was immediately overwhelmed. Everything looked so good. My first stop was at Fleming's Simply Divine Sweets, mainly because the baker was once my marine bio teacher in high school. She immediately recognized me, and it was a really nice reunion getting to see her. I hadn't seen her since I was in high school, so that's been a lot longer than I'd like to admit. She is a phenomenal baker. I had seen some of her posts about her baking exploits and that she even has her own cookbook now. I'd been kind of curious about her food for a long time. She had a cake sampler, she had cookies, but what really caught my attention was her cinnamon buns. To be more precise, her strawberry cheesecake cinnamon bun. When she pointed that one out, I was like, I have to try this. So after the event, I did give it a try. So I'm going to try this incredible looking cinnamon roll. Oh my God, the smells are incredible. Oh my God, that is so good. Oh, Miss Fleming's, you did good. Yeah, did good. As I kept walking, I happened to stumble upon a vendor who had alcoholic infused treats. She had mixed drinks, syringes with margarita mix in them, but what got my attention were the Drunk Gummies. Funny enough, there was a customer ahead of me who also got the Drunk Gummies, and she was like, I'm gonna pull a prank on somebody. Me and the vendor were both like, whoa. So if you have a friend who's offering you a gummy, you may want to be a little cautious. So I waited until I got home to give those a try. These are the Gumm Drunk Gummies. That is so freaking strong. Look at them. It's like a very much like Jell-O. I'm actually not sure what alcohol this was soaked in. Are you ready? Oh my God. That tastes like tequila. These are really strong. There's no like candy taste to them, but it is kind of like a Jell-O-ish consistency more than a gummy. But they are good, and I can see how you could get easily carried away trying these. You just go through it and you're like chatting with somebody, and suddenly you realize it's empty, and you're like, oh. I will report if I get a buzz from this. I'm gonna eat a few more. So cheers! After I had filmed that segment, I had about 4 gummies, and I gotta say, I had a really good buzz. I was continuing to explore the different vendors when I was stopped by some adorable promoters. They were advertising for Blessed Puffies. Of course I had to indulge. They had flaky puffs stuffed with all kinds of tasty treats. I got the Hawaiian. The Hawaiian puff had smoked ham, caramelized pineapple chunks, and white cheese. It also came with a cilantro dip. It looked so good and the ingredients sounded really good. They also gave me a cilantro sauce to dip it in. I'm really excited for this. Here we go. Wow. Oh, that's good. Look at those beard flakes. Well, this is one time I know I have stuff in my beard. Man, this was delicious though. I mean, it's got a sweet savoriness to it. And the bread is just so flaky and good. They had a little oven, so it's nice and warm. Let me see if I can brush these off before I try it again. Did I get it? Did I get all the beard flakes out there? So now we're gonna try it with that cilantro dipping sauce. Look at that. Look at, oh my God. Camera makes me look like I'm a vampire. I'm so pale. Anyway, here we go. Oh my God. That cilantro sauce, that's incredible. There's so much flavor added with that cilantro sauce. Word of warning, these are incredibly messy. Aside from getting in my beard, it is all over my pants now. Gonna enjoy the rest of this and see what other treats we can find. I decided to go take a look at some of the food trucks outside. I was walking by the Mom Boss truck when my eyes caught the words, dessert taco. I love tacos. Clearly, I have 2 episodes of Charlotte Taco Week. I've also tried taco jelly beans. Anyway, I had never had an actual dessert taco. I got the Death by Chocolate taco. Oh my God. You know I'm not a big chocolate fan, so... But I had to try it. I mean, when you see dessert taco, you say, yes please. Oh my God. That is Death by Chocolate. Let's just turn more into a Death by Chocolate sandwich. That is jam-packed with chocolate. All my chocolatiers out there, you would definitely enjoy this. Oh my God. Chocolate pudding on the bottom, which I'm not too big on. They got brownie, and then I guess chocolate icing with chocolate chips on it. And a chocolate taco. That is intense. I would like it a little bit more with some peanut butter, but you know, that's me. It's great. My dessert adventures were coming to an end. My friend May joined me for the last leg of the adventure. We were making our rounds again at the vendors when we were given free samples of freeze-dried candy from Friends Freeze-Dried Sweets. That sampling worked like a charm because we came back and bought our own bags of freeze-dried candy. We got the freeze-dried warheads. I feel like I'm holding a giant, like, ball of cereal. Like that's what it feels like, looks like, smells like, but it's supposed to be like a warhead. It's so weird. It's like the crunch of like Captain Crunch cereal, like the berry kind, but it tastes like candy, like really flavorful candy. There's a little bit of sour, not quite as strong as a normal warhead, but this is a delight. This is just blowing my mind. I don't think I've ever had the freeze-dried candy before. I wonder what would happen if you put this in a bowl of cereal with some milk. Probably wouldn't be as good. This event was incredible and definitely exceeded all expectations I had. I loved that just everybody was, you know, small business and just a great variety of desserts. I kind of wish the event was a bit longer, more than just one day. It would be nice if it was a whole weekend. It's overwhelming to try all those in one day. I would say everything was pretty affordable. The price ranges was from $5 to $8 to $12. The most expensive snack of the day was the Drunk Gummies from Gumm Drunk. They were $12. Probably spent about $40-ish total. Well, now it's time to pick my favorite snack of the day, and I can honestly say, out of all these Snacktastic episodes, this is the most challenging to pick one of. I honestly would recommend trying every single one of these snacks. I'm gonna have to say was the pineapple puff. It was just a delicious, savory sweetness, and that cilantro dip was... I could down a whole tube of that. Again, I still think everything was delicious today. If you'd like to check out these businesses for yourself, I've got all of their social media linked in the description below. They are in order and when they appeared in this episode. Please check all of them out and follow them. Also, the people who run this event do dessert festivals all around the country, so be sure to keep an eye out. I'll be sure to put a link to their social media as well, so you can see where they pop up next. This was a great event, and if it comes back next year, I will absolutely go back to try more desserts. I think that's gonna wrap up this episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this episode and want to see more, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Right now, we're around 730. Thank you to all you wonderful folks that continue to support my content. We've got some really exciting stuff coming up, including Charlotte, Nashville Hot Chicken Week. Be sure to follow me on Instagram as well as Charlotte Hot Chicken Week, because there's going to be a lot of exciting stuff coming out that week. And of course, you know there's going to be an episode coming soon. Also, if you'd like to pick out our next snack, check out our Snacktastic Fearless. It's been updated with some more weird snacks on there. Also, if you love Snacktastic Adventures, be sure to check out our snack merch shop. Link in the description below. We have all kinds of fun merch like t-shirts and stickers with our goofy faces on them. And until next time, keep on snacking! Thanks so much for snacking with us. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Also, hit that bell button so you don't miss any Snacktastic adventures.
So if you haven't already, you should check out our snack shop. Mugs, t-shirts, and aprons galore. Anything you want to find, check it out at our Snacktastic store.
And we'll see you in the next Snacktastic adventure.
Woo!